Shalom everyone and welcome back. My name is Roz and you're watching Practical EDC. It feels so good to say those words again. I've missed you guys. Without further ado, let's just jump right into my brand new Victorinox New York style Companion, which is, in my opinion, the Climber 2.0, and we'll get to that later on in the unboxing. But right now, I just want to tell you guys that I missed you a lot. I haven't made a video in, I don't know, 6 months maybe, or 8 months. This is the latest from Victorinox. Last week I have lost my trusty Explorer, which was my daily driver, which I do have a full video review on in my channel, so you're more than welcome to check that out if you're interested. The Victorinox Explorer has been my daily driver for the past, I don't know, year or so, and last week I lost it. First time ever losing a Victorinox. So I decided to splurge and get the New York style Companion, which is the latest from Victorinox. Now you get it in this kind of nice package. It's just a cardboard package, but it's very nice presented. So this is obviously the knife. You get a nice lanyard and some bling bling if you're into that. Let's take a look at that. It's just a lanyard and the Victorinox shield emblem, whatever you want to call it, and a clip if you want to clip it to your, I don't know, belt loop or whatever. So let's just put that aside and take a look at the main event. This is one of 3 variants. You have the New York style, and on the back I believe you have, yeah, you got the Paris style, which is, I'll try to show you, that's the color scheme. And then you have the Sydney style, which is this one, and then you have the New York style, which is this one. Now initially I thought that those lines are going to be like small bumps that you can feel, but no, it's perfectly smooth, just like the red Celidor scales on any other Victorinox knife you've ever held, and you can't feel the lines. You do, however, get the plus scales, so you do have the pen right here, the same as you would get on the Victorinox Compact, which is my second favorite. So while we're at it, let's just take a look at the rest of the tools on the scales. You have the toothpick, which is very useful. I know a lot of people don't like using the toothpick on a Victorinox, but I do. I find it very useful. And then on the other side, you have the Victorinox tweezers, which are great. They're not the best, but they get the job done. If you need to, you know, remove a splinter or just pluck a hair out of your beard or whatever, you can use this. And now let's go over the tools. And in my opinion, the Victorinox Companion could have easily been called the Climber 2.0, and you're about to see why. If you are not familiar with the Victorinox Climber, feel free to watch my full review on it. I have it up on my channel. One of my favorite models of all times. It's just a perfect 3-layer entry-level Victorinox to anyone who is interested in Victorinox Swiss Army knives. Take a look at the Victorinox Climber. It is very, very well recommended amongst the community. Now, let's take a look at the tool set on this. First and foremost, you get a brand new tool, which is exclusive at the moment to the Companion. It replaces the can opener on most normal Victorinox knives. On every other Victorinox knife, I should say. So this is the brand new package opener. Now it's slimmer than it appears on videos. Maybe you can see the slimness right here. Perfectly flat on the back. I have some oil marks because it's brand new. Perfectly flat on the back, which is chisel grind, I think it's called. Chisel grind, whatever. And we'll take a closer look here. An up-close look will reveal the serrations that are here to help with the package unboxing. I don't have any package to unbox, but trust me, it works very well. You still have the 3mm tiny flathead screwdriver up on top, which is perfect because I do find myself using that quite often. It works perfect on Phillips screws as well. On the other side of that, you have the classic bottle opener slash flathead screwdriver, which is 6mm, and down here you have the wire stripping notch. It does have a half stop. The only tool that has a half stop does open up to its full open position. Very, very useful tool. Now, the middle row, because it's a 3 layers, so the middle layer is the famous Victorinox scissors, which is kind of why I said it's kind of like the Climber 2.0, because you do have the famous, fantastic Victorinox scissors, which are fantastic. If you haven't used a Victorinox Swiss Army knife scissors before, go ahead and try one. Just try any scissors on any Victorinox knife, whether it's the 91mm edition or the what I'm carrying right now because I'm at home. Let me just pull it out. The Rambler, which is a 58mm. I carry my Rambler with a pair of titanium tweezers right here. Very, very handy. A bit more robust than the pair of tweezers that you get on a Victorinox. Anyway, this is the Rambler 58mm, and it does come with a pair of scissors. Let me just show you. It's a tiny pair of scissors, but they work. Mine is a little gummed up at the moment because I did use it this morning to open a bunch of packages. So just use any Victorinox pair of scissors out there and you'll understand why everyone recommends them. Moving on to the third and final layer here, you get the blade. The main blade on a Victorinox knife is sharp as hell. If you've never used a Victorinox blade, go ahead, do yourself a favor and get one and use it because they are phenomenal. They are sharp out of the box like you would not believe. This one is brand new, obviously, but I will put it to good use because this is the only blade you get on the Companion. Unlike the Climber, which has a smaller blade on the flip side right here, on the Companion you get a nail file, which is the same nail file you would find on the Sportsman or on the Cadet, which is to say it's fantastic. It comes up to a point, which I really do like, unlike the 58mm, which comes up to a flathead screwdriver and boasts the old style nail file, which is the diamond file, which I like, but I like less. I do prefer the new style here on the Companion, which is also what you'd find on the Sportsman and the newer Cadet. I have an older Cadet right here. I have the older Cadet, which has the older nail file, which is the diamond file. So this is the Cadet. It's an 84mm A-LOX, which has the same kind of nail file as the 58mm Rambler. Also, the classic SD has the same nail file. SD stands for screwdriver right here. See? The Cadet comes to a point, which I do like, which is also true about the new Companion. It also comes to a point, which is very, very useful if you need to get underneath your fingernail and just grab all the dirt and all the gunk out, so you have a point right here, which is why I think this is my new favorite Victorinox and will be my daily driver moving forward. Now let's take a look at the back tools. You have the exact same tool set you get on the Climber, which is to say a corkscrew with a hole right here, a hole for the straight pin, which I will put. And I will also add the tiny screwdriver, micro screwdriver that goes in here. You also get the hook on the back without a nail file because you do have a separate nail file, so you don't need that. And you have the awl, punching awl or reamer, whatever you want to call it. It's very sharp. You could probably use this to open up any packages you might have. And reserve the blade for for whatever it is that you need a sharp blade for. So that is the tool set on the brand new Companion. I really like the color choices they made here. The blue with the yellow, the fainted yellow over the gray background. I like it. And the gray bezels are awesome. It really is an awesome knife. I really do appreciate the smaller size. Like I said, I used to carry the Victorinox Explorer, which is a 4-layer knife, which is kind of the same tool set, but adding a Phillips screwdriver, an inline Phillips screwdriver, and on the other side a magnifying glass, which I didn't really use, but I did use the Phillips screwdriver quite a lot. So I do miss my Victorinox Explorer. I'm kind of sad. I'm bummed out that I lost it. It's the first Victorinox that I've ever lost. But I decided to go out and get myself the Victorinox Companion. And I was excited about this enough to share it with you guys. So I really did miss you guys. Honestly, I know I haven't been here for the past, I don't know, 6 months, 8 months. I'm not sure when was the last time I uploaded a video, but I did miss you guys. And I just want to say thank you to all of you who commented on my videos for the past 6 months, and everyone who sent me a message and kept supporting me on my Coffee page through the links on my previous videos. You guys are amazing. You're awesome. And I really do appreciate you. And I hope that some of you are at least still here and watching this video. And if you are, tell me what you think about this color of this Companion. Which one would you rather get out of the 3? Would you rather have the Sydney style or the Paris style? The Paris style kind of feels more feminine. If you take a closer look about the colors, not that I'm judging anyone, I might have gotten one myself, but it just feels a bit more refined, whereas the Sydney style and the New York style, which is what I'm holding right here, feels a bit more rugged. Maybe not so true about the Sydney style. It doesn't feel rugged. It just feels colorful and cheerful and happy and, you know, festive, you might say. This one kind of feels more like a tool and less like a fashion accessory, I think, in my opinion. I'm gonna put this to good use. I'm gonna turn this into my daily driver. I'm gonna put a clip on it. I'm gonna put the micro screwdriver and the straight pin, and I'm gonna use this as my daily driver for the foreseeable future, at least until Victorinox comes up with a non-blade version of this, because I don't use the knife that often. I always use the scissors, and I do use the bottle opener and the can opener, which is now the brand new package opener, which I do like. That's a sexy tool, guys. I'm telling you, it looks beefier when you see it in photos and videos, but it's not. It's slim and slender and sexy, and it's just, I like it. I like it. And I do use the nail file a lot, not only for nails, but for anything that requires me to, you know, shave down like a bit of plastic mold or whatever that the manufacturer overlooks, or whatever, you know, just anything that you need to shave down a bit. So that's it. That's the video for today. I'm rambling because I missed you guys, because honestly, I did miss you guys. I missed this. I missed doing this. If you like this kind of content, feel free to follow me. My next video would be on a wallet that I made myself from leather, because I started doing leather craft. So you can see right here, maybe if I can show you, wait a minute. Let me show you my workstation. These are let me get this out of the way. These are my leather scraps, and I've been working on some leather projects. And yeah, so my next video is going to be on my wallet that I made myself. So if you're interested in that, feel free to follow the channel, subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. And once again, thank you so much for watching. One last time, my name is Roz, you're watching Practical EDC, and I will see you all in the next video.